What's going on, HPP fam? As you can see, oh, by the way, I'm JD, and Gio's on a test drive right now. And as you can see, that's not a black Camaro on the lift. I know last episode you guys seen there was a black Camaro that was getting a lifter replacement, and that car is all done. Hold on. Come over here. I know y'all seen that. It's like 19 degrees today. Woo, it's chilly. I'm gonna get this door closed here in just a second. Letting all my heat out of here. Matter of fact, forget. No, I gotta push that car back in. When Gio gets back. But that Camaro's all wrapped up. Gio's on a test drive. And we are getting started on our next big project, which is this 2019 5.7 liter Hemi Charger. This car come a long way to come see JD and Gio for the love that's about to happen to it. This car is here all the way from Washington, so that is very exciting. As you can see, he's done some cosmetic things. We're gonna end up losing a few of these things with our mods, but got a few things. Got a little splitter action going on, some Vicrez parts. It's a nice brake kit on it, some nice wheels. And we are gonna start putting the pedal to the metal with this one. We're gonna start adding some Go Fast goodies. Top to bottom, this thing's about to get a makeover. We've got sway bars. We've got a new rear end going in it. We've got full suspension going on it. We've got headers. We got a cam. We got full exhaust. We're going to swap it to a 6.4 intake manifold. We're going to lock out the runner. We've got a leg maker intake. 180 degree thermostat. You name it, it's getting it. Basically a full revamp. We're going to extend the wiring harness for the 6.4 intake. I mean, all that fun stuff. This thing's pretty much, aside from going injectors and E85, it's a max effort 5.7 build. Now, we're not putting a converter in it, and we're not putting a giant cam in it. This car is a daily driver, and they want to keep it quite streetable. So, with that in mind, let's dive in. I'll show you these parts as we get them unboxed. We start getting them put on here. But I am super excited to bring you guys along on the journey, because this car is going to go from mild to pretty wild. So stick with us, stay tuned. Let's get after it. Oh, you see the heater going. It's still cold, boy. It's cold. It's warming up a little bit. This morning it was 19 again. 17, 18, and then this afternoon it's gonna get to 29. What? So, show you guys real quick the status on James's car. Gio has been diligently working on it, and it is all tore down, ready to start receiving some of its new parts. Which one of the first parts we're gonna start installing is our Texas Speed camshaft. As you can see, got some light on. See, the engine is completely tore down, ready for all new parts. Still got to clean our gasket surfaces and suck out the bolt holes, but other than that, she's ready. So we're actually going to pause on the cam install, probably knock out our front sway bar, being that we don't have any exhaust in the way. Save us a headache from having long tubes in the way here in a second. And then I'll go ahead and get our valve springs put on our cylinder heads, and we'll start putting this thing back together. I think we've got everything in now. Our Mopar sway bar has come in and everything, so we have all of our parts. So we're gonna get rocking and rolling on putting them on. Also, we got a new belt on Royce's. I just got to push that charge pipe on and tighten it, and then pull this thing off the dyno. I've got the cam car that we cammed last week. Need to get on the dyno. We got the ECU. I'll say that again. We got the ECU that was lost. We got her back. So We're gonna get that car put on the dyno so I can get it tuned. But we did get our blow-off valve. We got a VS Racing blow-off valve that we're gonna add to Royce's. Add a second blow-off valve to this car because we think that's what's causing our issue with it chunking the belt. We're not escaping the air quick enough when we get off the throttle, and it's causing the blower to backspin. It's causing our belt to jump. So hopefully, once we add this blow-off valve, that'll solve that problem. Ooh, hoo, hoo, what's that sound? It's cold, baby. What's that sound? Yeah, that's right. Our 5.7 liter Texas Bean Stage 2 cam is on the dyno. It's chopping down the block. Joker sounding good on this crisp, cool morning. We'll get some tuning on this thing, see what she makes. Would you look at that? So as you can see, guys, got our heads back on, got our springs on, and our Stainless Works long tube headers are also installed.
So guys, I did not show you, but I did some cool stuff on Royce's. Bam! Twin VS Racing blow-off valves. So got those welded on. Got to run the vacuum lines. Did all that mock-up and welding yesterday, this morning. Cut out, used the porting bit and cleaned everything up on the internal portion. Got all of that set up. So now I just need to run all the back lines and then pull the old blow-off valve setup off, cap that, and then put that pipe back on. So that's what we're going to focus on this afternoon. And then Gio has been huffing away on our charger build, and he has got the Eibach sway bars installed in the front. As you can see there, ooh, look at the sexy long tubes. And the rear diff has already been changed out, and then he is currently working on the rear sway bar. So that's exciting, making progress there. Once the car gets lifted all the way up, I'll show you guys what all that stuff looks like, but there's the factory diff there. So rocking and rolling, making progress.
So guys, as you just witnessed, blower belt still is getting eaten up even after the modifications. It only took one rib and it seems to be living, but still that's not good enough for us. So blower's going bye-bye. I can't tell you what's going on next. What I can tell you is it's gonna be twice as cool, if you catch my drift. Hector's car is still here. We've got small little things that we're going to be tidying up. Like, it's all good because we were supposed to go racing, but that got canceled due to weather. We're waiting on the weather to clear up so we can do some trans tuning on the street. And then this little gap right here, I'm going to try to do something about it, get this front end up a little bit. But other than that, this car is good to go. And we've been making excellent headway on James's car.
We are literally waiting on our oil pump. We've got a Hellcat oil pump going on this thing, and we didn't originally have it yet, but it's coming. So aside from that, we can get this thing knocked out. Once we get the oil pump, we'll be able to get our front cover and all that back together. In the meantime, got our valve covers on, and everything's situated. We'll finish putting the lower half of the car back together, and next week you guys will see this thing hit the dyno, which is really exciting. We've got pretty much everything on here. We've got a wing still yet to put on, which is small, and a few other little tidbits, but everything else is pretty much on the car already, so that's exciting. But
that's gonna do it. Sorry about that. It's true though. That's gonna do it for this week's episode. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.